I am Javiera Ortega from Section 1, and this is my first journal from 2017. I started with my learning process. This semester I decided to change my organization, so I determined to stop the using of the learning cycle plan because it was a method that did not fulfill all my needs in order to organize my time, like with instrumental band or my musical rehearsals. So this is why I downloaded a series of planners. This is the two that I use the most. That is a weekly planner and a monthly planner. And at least here I can see what I must do every week and in which hour and etc. So I can organize better myself with the study time and entertainment and other stuff. And with the objectives, I can say that what I do is to decide my goal depending of the task. So my goal these 2 units was improve my written skills. And what I do was writing a series of short stories. This is one example of many, and I read a lot in English, not only from classes, not only texts from classes, but some books in English. And what I'm reading right now is this one. It's called Wicked from Gary Maguire, and I really like the style of the author, so I can inspire myself in his writing, and the story is very interesting too. Another platform where I practice my English, both verbally and writing, it is on Instagram, because I belong to the musical theater community that it is in English, and I have a lot of acquaintances of different countries, and I practice every day my English there. I can interact with them, I can learn slangs and other stuff with how they pronunciate a certain word, so it's very funny and very interesting, and I constantly working on my English there. Well, about how I prepared to class, to be honest, it was nothing too special. I just took a look to the program and printed the texts. I think it is nothing new, but necessarily to say. Well, to finish with this part of my learning process, I think the feedback was very helpful because I noticed some current mistakes that I have in the writing part, and I liked how interested of your learning process the teacher is. So I feel very comfortable, and it was very good and encouraged myself to get better. Well, now for this second part of this video, I want to focus in the content itself and how it was approached in class. And I think it was very good approach. I think every activity has had a goal, an objective, and I think it was really practical, the use of phonemes, because they made us try to understand it and acquire that knowledge of that part of the English we don't usually see. And about the unit of critical thinking was quite helpful to realize that it is not only saying something with arguments, it is something very complex, but we need to practice it every day, day by day. And when we are teachers, we must encourage our students to go further and want to know more and say what they think, always with respect. And I think it's something very important to teach nowadays. And about the second unit, Language and Power, taught me how word advertisement politics are very important to society. As social beings, we are influenced a lot what other people say, and how you say it. It is very important because it can impact the people around you. And to conclude this video, I can say that these 2 units were very helpful to realize how important it is to read, research, and talk, and being careful of how you say your arguments, because as I said before, it can change everything. And I really like how tangled they were. Like you can't say things with both, and you can relation it. It was really good.